Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your July monthly reading. June has been a month, right? First half of 2020 has been interesting. Here's to the second half. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Sagittarius. And hey, cross watchers. It's all good. As always, gender is neutral and energy can be flip-flopped. It could be, if I say you, it could be the other person. If I say the other person, it could be you. Take it how it resonates. So I'm using the Tarot de la Nuit for the main spread, the Witch's Tarot to clarify. I have my Wisdom of the House of Night, Heal Yourself, and Halloween Oracle. So I was drawn to the Halloweenish, gothic, darker illustration, not energy, light energies only. Those kind of decks today. So I don't know if that's significant, if that means between now and Halloween the energy plays out, if there's something about Halloween, month of October-ish, maybe even to the first week of November. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? All right, guys. All right, Five of Cups. What's going on? Just sad about. That's the grief card. Something happened, guys? Ooh. The Magician. Four of Cups. Seven of Wands. Justice. Some of you might be ending a major relationship, might even be getting divorced or thinking about it. We'll see what else comes out. But with the Five of Cups crowning your reading, our mermaid friend is very, very sad. She's in mourning, grief. Something happened. Something major happened. You could have found out something. There could have been an end to a certain chapter in your life. We'll see what else comes out. Again, take it how it resonates for you. Could just be feeling a bit melancholy right now. The Magician, all about manifesting, also the sign of Aries. So fellow fire sign right there. She's so pretty. And gender's neutral. When I say he or she, it's because of the depiction on the cards, or it's a king or a queen, or I'm talking about the divine masculine or divine feminine. The majority of this deck is very feminine, so it's going to be a lot of she right now. But the Magician is all about manifesting. So you could be manifesting something. You could have manifested this ending, even subconsciously, because our souls always know. That seems to be the running theme, and it's a great reminder. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. Our souls will always steer us in the right direction. They're always going to know why we came to Earth in this lifetime, what goals we want to accomplish, what lessons we want to learn, the people that we want to connect with. So if you're uncertain, or if you can't see the lesson in whatever's going on and why this ending is happening, go within, do some soul searching, listen to your inner guidance, because our souls always guide us for the highest and greatest good. Okay. Four of Cups, this is apathy, lamenting. So if there's some lamentation going on in your life, if you feel stuck or stagnant, if you just don't know what to do, you're just kind of melancholy, then that's the energy at the center of this reading. So whew, that's heavy, guys. Seven of Wands, this is about boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries is always a good thing, but it's also being defensive. So it could also be defense mechanisms, just feeling like the need to defend yourself in some way. It could be because of this loss. It could be because of whatever is instigating what's going on. Could be a decision that you're making. You just feel like you need to defend yourself. And then Justice at the end, another major arcana, sign of Libra. So obviously she's got her scales to balance, and fairness, and also the Sword of Truth. So that tends to be about anything that's legal. So like I said, you could be getting divorced, could be over a will or some kind of estate. It could be karma, for better or for worse. So let's see what comes out. Again, this is general, guys. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You're always welcome to check out your other placements. So you can get additional pieces to the puzzle, or maybe it just resonates more for you. And of course, because it's general, if you would like your own personal private reading to dig deeper into your energy and your situation, all of my information is in the contact. All of my contact information is in the description box below. Mercury retrograde. Yay. It's always a fun time, isn't it? A couple more shuffles. And we'll start with clarifying that Five of Cups. So like I said, that is the mourning card, the grief card. Mourning, M-O-U-R, mourning. Okay, guys. So here we go. Queen number one, just because she's the first one that came out. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So upright, she looks like this, but in reverse. So this could be an earth sign. So you could be dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Wow. So it could be an earth sign, could be something that happened in one of those seasons. So, you know, take what resonates. But the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who knows, on the nose, for somebody out there. So the Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign, but the general energy of the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is, she beautifies her home. She's very concerned about the home. She's nurturing, not necessarily maternal in the touchy-feely way, but in the tangible way. She has dinner on the table, and the house is clean and decorated just so, and she's very proud of that. So when it's in reverse, it's somebody who's not embodying that energy. Maybe you have felt like your home life has slipped, or maybe because of justice here, and you're leaving an earth sign or somebody else that you're afraid your home life might suffer, or that you might not have the finer things in life because you're going to be down to one income. Whatever it is, you're afraid of that. Queen 2, Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. She is somebody who's very judicious, very fair. She goes well with the Justice card. But every card has light and shadow, right? So with the Five of Cups here, it could be because it's more on the shadow side of the Queen of Swords. Somebody who's more cold, not very heart-centered, just very logical. And she takes that sword and she cuts out whatever is not serving her. So it could be that because you're in that Five of Cups energy, that you need to cut whatever is not serving you, that dead weight. Or it could be because you could be Five of Cups because somebody is acting that way towards you. Take it how it resonates. Queen 3, the Queen of Cups. Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hey. Pisces sun sign. This is exactly how I see my throne. It's a seashell. She's got her toes in the sand. The warm ocean breeze. Oh, damn COVID. Anyway, I need a beach vacation. So she is somebody who is very nurturing and loving and emotional. She has her cup and she decides who she gives it to. So we've got the emotional energy here now. So you could be leaving somebody who's colder for somebody who's warmer, or vice versa. It could be there were too many emotions and you need somebody who's a little more methodical. Either way, you're not real happy. You could be, because these queens are looking at each other, you could be deciding between two people, somebody who's more logical and somebody who's more heart-centered. And then the High Priestess. It's my girl. I see her as Pisces specifically. She's somebody who, she's all about esoteric knowledge, intuition, listening to your inner self. So like I said, go within, listen to your intuition. So if you're trying to decide between some people or make a decision and you're not sure which one would make you happy and which one, like who's going to get you out of that, or you're going to get yourself out of that Five of Cups because you're going to make a decision. But if you're trying to figure out what you need to do, then embody the High Priestess energy, go within, listen to your higher self, download that esoteric knowledge, and do what's right for you. Magician. Oh, we got cards flying. So, Ace of Wands in reverse. So you might not, so when it's upright, that butterfly. Love it. But the Ace of Wands is about inspired action, a new beginning, a passionate step, first step, because we go Ace to 10, right? So you could be not so feeling that right now. You might not be sure because of this Five of Cups. You're like, I don't know what I want to do. Embody the High Priestess energy. The other card that jumped out was, and I now I don't remember if it was upright or upside down, reverse. So we're going to take it as upright because that's how it's coming out right now. And this is called Karma in the Witch's Tarot, but it's the Judgment card in traditional tarot. So that's all about listening, hearing the call, and knowing that whatever you need to do, it pairs well with the High Priestess energy. Because you're going within and listening to your soul, to what the divine is trying to tell you. They could be sending you signs and synchronicities and numbers and song lyrics and, you know, you could see their birthday on a license plate. You could see their name on a road sign or on the side of a truck or, you know, whatever it is that will help direct you towards the decision that would be for your highest and greatest good. And Four of Cups in reverse. So here we have the Four of Cups upright, and here it's in reverse. So if you are able to get into your meditation and listen to your intuition, listen to your higher self, hear that judgment call, and listen to the divine within you as well, speak to you, you're going to be able to get yourself out of that apathetic, stagnant energy. So, okay. Four of Cups upright. Here we go. Two cards flew out. So we have the Two of Wands in reverse. So this is making a decision. This is not. So, like I said, you're stuck because you're not making a choice. But the Page of Swords is here. So this could be a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, or you could have a child who falls into that range. But generally speaking, the pages are messengers, right? So this is a message, a divinely inspired message. So go within and hear it. Could also be a little bit, because pages can be a bit immature, could be about spying. So you could be checking somebody's social media, like, hey, what are they up to? Or they could be checking yours. Always put your best foot forward, but don't be fake about it, because the High Priestess sees. She knows. You can try all day long to tell her something, and she'll be like, are you done now? Because I know the truth. Or would you like to tell me the rest of the story? Because there's more. She knows. It's probably why I see myself as the High Priestess. I know. People try to fool me. backwards. Death. 99% of the time, this is transformation. That's all this is. It's the end of one thing and the beginning of another. It's the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. The butterfly coming out of the cocoon. So getting yourself out of that energy is going to lead you to a transformation. 7 of Wands. Why are you feeling defensive here? The Magician again. The Sun, Lovers in reverse, Wheel in reverse. All right. So you're feeling defensive. So now we've got the Magician again. It's all about manifesting. Yes, it can be about manipulation, but since it's upright, you're defending what you're manifesting. You're defending your choices. You're defending, maybe somebody is saying in your life, because Aquarius got this too, you're saying, this is what is right for me. And there might be people who are like, but on paper, that looks so much better than that does. Okay, yeah, well, that's on paper. That is not what's true in my heart. The Sun in reverse, yeah, you're unhappy. You got to put yourself first in order to be happy. Nobody can make you happy but you. And you can be happy when you go within, you listen to your soul, and take appropriate action accordingly. Lovers in reverse, sign of Gemini. Upright. This is, because it's major arcana, this is the divine union, the soulmates, the twin flame, the big one, you know, whatever you want to call it. That is that kind of a relationship. And maybe you're not in that relationship, and that's why you're unhappy and you feel defensive. And the Wheel in reverse. Things aren't turning. When it's upright, this is divine timing. The wheel's turning, because it's a Wheel of Fortune, could be turning in your favor, and now it isn't. It's stopped. It's stuck. It's stuck. Stop that. Justice. Actually, hold on. I want to know why the Wheel is in reverse. Let's get one on why the Wheel is in reverse, please. Take the top one. Okay. King of Wands. There you are. Hey, Sagittarius. Hey. So this is all about being in command, having command presence, being in control. Because, I mean, yeah, it's you, Sagittarius, but it could also be an Aries or, hold on, a Leo. I swear I know my zodiac signs. So the King here, the King of Wands is somebody who's very passionate and in control and knows what he wants, and he goes and he gets it. So that is your advice. If you want the wheel to turn in your favor, if you want divine timing to work in your favor, which, I mean, arguably it always does, but as humans, we have a hard time with that, don't we? We have been programmed into that man-made time construct that says, but when? I know. I have 5 fire placements in my main chart, so 5 out of 12. Alright, so if you want that wheel to turn the way that you want it to, embody that energy. Get into your King of Wands energy. Know what you want, manifest it, rock and roll. Look how much red, orange, and yellow, those are our 3 lower chakras, are in those cards. Very passionate energy. All right, now Justice. Bear with me. Don't panic. What card always comes out when I say don't panic? You'll find out. All right, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So when it's upright, so this is a younger, could be earth sign, but this is a younger energy. Pages are messengers. So you could be afraid that with this loss that you're not going to get the message about money in your favor. Bear with me. The World in reverse. So that is, it's not over. It is not over. Keep fighting. The Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor is all four kings. When he's upright, he's very stable, very paternal, very fatherly, all the good qualities of a good father. But when he's in reverse, he's unbalanced and is more controlling. He still wants what's best for everybody, but so this could be literally your father, but the energy, or it could be an Aries with the Emperor. But very controlling. Maybe that's why. Maybe you're afraid to get divorced because your dad might not be cool with it, might withhold money, you know, whatever it is for you. Or it could be a boss. You could just be in that energy. Okay, here you go. This is why I say don't panic. This is the Tower. I personally love the Tower because I don't mind change. Because all change is that what is no longer serving us gets knocked away. Yeah, it's a crazy photo. People are falling and there's fire and a storm and shit's getting knocked over. Needs to. It needs to. This justice is the Tower. The Tower causes the justice, or the justice causes the Tower. Either way. It's for your highest and greatest good. It doesn't feel that way. It feels very tumultuous. But ultimately, it will be fair. Things will be divided fairly. Everything's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Even if you have to figure it out on your own for a while, that is a lesson from the divine. That is them saying, you need more resiliency. You need to learn more resiliency, that you're okay. When you step out of fear, the wheel will turn. There's your channeled message. Whew, heavy, guys. Heavy, heavy, heavy. All right. So, Wisdom of the House of Night. Oracle. Miss Colette Baron Reed. Love her. Love her decks. I just love Hay House authors in general. They just have such a great energy about them. Take from the top. Okay. Confidence. Yep. Have the confidence to step out, embody that King of Wands energy, and do what makes you happy. Only you can make you happy, right? Vision. Yep. See that gorgeous full moon in the back? We have a full moon coming up on July 5th. So that could be significant. It's a full moon eclipse as well. It's in the sign of Capricorn. So if you find out where that is in your chart, you'll see what the full moon eclipse means for you. Yeah, check it out. Vision. Go within. See what your soul is telling you. Listen. Love. The answer is always love. Always. Love conquers fear. You can be afraid all day long, but if you act from a place of love, you have nothing to fear. The haters are silenced. Like I said, people might say, what are you doing that looks so good on paper? Or you guys were so happy. Okay, yeah, well, Don't believe everything you see on social media, right? People can put out an image to the world that they want the world to see. Some of us see right through that. Embody that energy. It's okay not for everybody to know your business. That's okay. They don't have to know your business. But there's a difference between playing your cards close to the vest, like the High Priestess, and point blank lying so that it makes you look a certain way. Trying to look a certain way. No, that will never serve you. Let's see what the Halloween Oracle has to say. Woo, it's talking. Scrying, intuition. Maybe you do. Maybe you have, so see the candles back there? So if you have the ability to go outside your house, maybe you have a fire pit out back, or a little, like, one of those little things called that sit, like a little bear. Oh, that's a brand, but if you have the ability to go into your own backyard or to a close family or friend, somebody that you're is in your everyday community that you don't have to social distance from too much, look into the fire and just kind of relax your eyes and meditate that way. Or if you don't have that ability, see the candles. You can do that with a candle. You can just light a white candle and look into it the same way. Just kind of soften your gaze. You can have music on, or just listen to the crackling of the fire, whatever it is for you. And just kind of see what you can see. Sometimes you can physically see something within the flame dancing. Other times it's just with your third eye. You can even just take in the essence of the flame and feel it, and close your eyes and see what you can see. It's beautiful. And heal yourself. But the bottom line is, use your intuition. That's the High Priestess energy. Absolutely. Whatever is going on, try to remain centered in love, and you will be just fine. So let's see what you can heal in this energy. Have faith, number 22. You do not have to reduce that number. It is an angel number, but if you do, 2 and 2 is 4. So that is beautiful. Have faith. And if you are not of the Christian faith, or if religion wigs you out, don't worry about it. The general idea, the general energy is just to have faith in the divine, knowing that whatever it is, your soul will always guide you for the highest and greatest good, to whatever that is for you. Let's see what you're not seeing. Cycles. Yep. If you are stuck in a continuous, unending cycle of, why can't I get this right? Like Groundhog Day. Then there's a reason. You haven't learned the lesson yet. It's okay. We all learn at different paces, right? And the divine will keep bringing a lesson to you to learn until you learn it. And it could be with different people coming into your life and there's a common theme. Or it could be with the same person that it's like, why am I just not happy? I guarantee if you go within and you listen to your intuition, you do your meditation, your scrying ritual, whatever it is for you, then just always protect your space before you go in. I know I just did a wrap and Reiki symbol, but just set the intention that you ask the divine to surround you with a divine white light bubble, and that light energies only are allowed, then you're good to go. So I guarantee that when you do that, you'll be able to see patterns with this person, that it's like, That's why I'm not happy. Either they're continuously showing you a pattern of why they make you unhappy, why being with them makes you unhappy. Yeah. Or you're going to be able to see where your patterns are that make you unhappy. Like, oh, I've been ignoring all of these red flags and I should have been paying attention to them, and now you can interpret them in a way that brings about a transformation. All right, Sagittarius. Whew. Heavy, but good advice. So I hope that this resonated for you. Like I said, watch your other placements for extra pieces of the puzzle, or maybe they just resonate more for you. And if you would like to book your own personal private reading, all of my contact information is below. You can email me or book on my site, my Square Up site. I don't have it linked yet with my my website, my willowtreehealing.net. I'm working on it, but for now, you can use the Square Up link, or you can just email me and I can book a time for you. And you can follow me on social media. So have a great month, guys. This is intense, but stay in love. Take care.